concentrated. Second half we lost the concentration, we lost the control about the game, and Denmark gets better and better, and they hit a couple of really strong shots and came back in the game. And at the end, for me, is okay. A win is a win, and in this competition, only the win is important, because if you win by 1 point or by 65, it made no difference.
Thanks, Kitty.
Well, pretty much vice versa. So basically, first half, like the colleague said, that it also did excellent job on execution, and basically I was quite upset on the halftime that they did exactly the stuff we went through. Like we went through yesterday, we knew how they're gonna get ball inside, what is their game plan, and basically we could see straight from our scouting report what they are doing. And of course, like, it's a good team, and it's like, even if we have prepared ourselves for that, we just couldn't, like, we were step behind all the time, and it's of course it's because there are good players, they are executing well, and it's a good team. But in the second half, of course, one difference was that we started to zone because we were struggling against their bigger offense, and again like them getting ball inside. So when we started to zone, and that was one big thing which changed the pace of the game. And then also one thing is that I don't know, maybe you can ask that from Espen, but now 8 players out of our 12 plays the first official game in front of the home crowd, so maybe we were a little nervous, a little excited, and we forget that, like, it's in international level, it's about like half a meter. If you are wrong spot, your opponent will move the ball exactly where they want, and now we were all the time one step behind, but in the second half, maybe after halftime we were not anymore that nervous, and we just started to attack, and that's basically what our young players gotta do. They just gotta attack to the basket, and of course this is like it's game of momentums, and then the momentum changed to us, and it's very difficult, especially on the road. It's very difficult to change the course, and even if also it's very experienced team, but still it's difficult. So, and we got a nice possession in the last. We had 2 dunks, we missed them in Montmoren's ball game, and that's about it. But next time we will make those, and next time we will win this kind of ball game.
Okay, thank you.
First of all, congratulations to the Denmark team. They played a great game. They were fighting for 40 minutes. They didn't give up, even though they were down by 22. For us, the first half was solid. We did what we want to do. Play our game, our rhythm, the way we want to play. And then in the second half, we lost the concentration. We lost like our rhythm, and they made some tough shots. We had problems guarding their big ball, and they made some runs. They got confident. They made some tough shots. In the end, the most important thing for us is to win. That's all that counts, and we have 4 more wins we want to have, and then we'll see if we can do it.
Okay, thank you. Espen, you had a great game, first game in a long time in front of your home crowd in Denmark. You describe a little bit how this game was for you?
Yeah, congratulations to Austria. It was difficult in the beginning because it was in front of the home crowd, and the first national team game at home. But as the game progressed, we loosened up. We started to feel our game instead of forcing it, and I think that came with great benefit, and we came back. And I'm sad that we lost, but it's a longer progress. And I think we're on the right track from the game against Schweiz. So yeah, that's basically it.
But what was the difference between that game and this game? I mean, played a lot better today.
Yeah, we got some better open shots in Switzerland game. We kind of forced it, like in the beginning of the game. But I guess we're loosening enough now, and we're starting to feel confident in our set play, running it through, and we're seeing it against the open looks that we need to win the game.
I as a young player, you guys have a lot of first-time debutants on the national team. What type of confidence do a performance like this that you had today give you guys going forward?
Yeah, it's a very young team, and I think it boosts our confidence, because it shows that even though we're young, we can still compete and make good plays on the international level.
So,
I just have one more question for this. You were talking about the guys getting a little more comfortable in the second half, but also you guys as a coaching staff, it seemed like your rotations died down a little bit in the second half. Was that also with the confidence and the nervousness that shaking off?
So basically, like we use as many players as needed, and in the first half we just tried to find right intensity level, and we tried to find fresh legs from the bench. But then in the second half we just started to trust our hot hands, and of course like that's the and we trusted also that like we have deep bench, and we should be a little more energetic in the end of the game, because all our key players they had a lot of minutes on the bench. Also, like I think 7 minutes was the longest interval for one player in one time, and now it was almost enough, but not enough.
yes,
I have a question for Mr. Solomon. I know you watched the Switzerland game Denmark had. Were you surprised how they played today? Did it come as a shock for you that they could actually match up to you?
No. I mean, it's always hard after a game like this to keep the players focused, because everybody expected -4. But I mean, every game is different. So you watch the game against Switzerland, but you never know about the matchups, how they work in this next game, and what we did, we could see in the first half, we tried really to stay focused and stay concentrated on the things we'd like to do. And in second half, it looks like, we will analyze that after the video, but it looks like that maybe it was a little bit in the heads of the players that it might be easy. And always, if you feel that, you go wrong. And we could see that in second half. The Danish team always grows, and with some really good shots, they came back in the game. And this is, I mean, this is always in a game. It's possible that the game changes, the rhythm changes. We see it on different levels. On much stronger teams, we could see the same effect like this. It's psychology of the game, and sometimes it's working. Now it was working for us today. Next game will work for the other team, and I think I mean, as Thomas said, for us the most important thing was that we can win this game today and go with two wins to Switzerland and see what they can do. And at the end, I will tell you, I mean, I'm not happy with this game, but maybe it's more important. This result is more important than we think about against Switzerland, because now it starts working in the other heads of Switzerland team, because maybe they think it will be easy against us, and this will not work.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.